Laila Ali, one of the pioneers of women boxing. A pioneer that paved the way for fighters like Claressa Shields, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, and the rest. A woman that has a great legacy. Son of a legend, Muhammad Ali. A woman that carried herself with dignity, respect, beauty. Everybody respects Laila Ali. Everybody respects Laila Ali. Except for Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, the only woman in the sport of boxing that disrespect those who paved the way for her. Who don't like the praises that other great women get. Claressa Shields only cares about people glorifying her. The time you glorify any other woman in the sport of boxing, she feels disrespected. If you call Katie Taylor, or Amanda Serrano, Christy Martin, Laila Ali, the greatest of all time, she has a problem with it. I'm not saying that Claressa Shields should not be competitive and feel like she could beat any girl in the square circle. Every fighter feels like that. Every fighter should feel like that. The confidence is a beautiful thing. But the disrespect is not. Claressa Shields is a highly disrespectful young woman. That's the reason why a lot of people don't like Claressa Shields. And for those who probably saw her movie and don't know too much about Claressa Shields' career, true personality, true character, and what she shows, don't come to my channel and be in the comment section and you don't know nothing about women boxing. You don't follow the sport. You don't know who she be fighting. You don't know her accomplishment. You don't know the people that she has disrespected either. Claressa Shields, many people don't like her character, her personality, because she just got a stank, trashy character. She disrespects men in the sport of boxing. She believes that she could be any man, the Triple G, Keith Thurman, right? She hated on Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, even though, you know why she hated on Amanda Serrano? The 7th Division World Champion, super featherweight undisputed. Another woman right now was paving the way for women boxing. Her sacrifice, in which she didn't want to take the Katie Taylor fight, the first negotiations, because they wasn't paying her what she felt it was just due. It wasn't right. The pay wasn't right. And she fought for her rights. She fought for her value. A lot of people was against that. But then we saw Madison Square Garden the first fight. We saw Dallas, Texas the second fight. And we saw Madison Square Garden in the trilogy. Amanda Serrano trusted Most Valuable Promotions, and she signed with a 23, 24-year-old Jake Paul, which a lot of people in the sport of boxing thought he was a good clown. At the end of the day, he was elevating not only boxing and bringing eyeballs into the sport of boxing. I'm not elevating the sport of boxing, but bringing eyeballs to the sport of boxing. He was elevating women boxing to the point where Most Valuable Promotions, because of Amanda Serrano and her success and her fighting for women, they signed a lot of women fighters. A lot of women fighters that if it wasn't for Most Valuable Promotions and the sacrifice of Amanda Serrano would have been out of a job. Because women boxing truly doesn't bring that type of revenue. And shout out to Katie Taylor, who paved the way for amateur boxing. Paved the way for Claressa Shields get an opportunity for her to win gold medals. If it wasn't for the sacrifice that Katie Taylor did in the amateurs. The sacrifice that Laila Ali did to get televised deals and things of that nature for people to showcase women boxing. And Claressa Shields played her part. But Claressa Shields only played her part for Claressa Shields. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Laila Ali, Christy Martin, and Wolf paved the way and fight for women boxing as the primary. Now Claressa Shields is saying, oh, I beat you, disrespected Laila Ali. This is the only, we don't hear athletes, especially in the stature of Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is one of the greatest to ever lace them up. Claressa Shields is arguably one of the greatest to ever lace them up. She should have this humbleness. She should be an ambassador. She should be somebody that people want to look up to and respect. Let me see it like this, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in a lot of arenas in boxing arenas, I have media credentials and certain like that. Let me tell you like this: when Claressa Shields walked the Madison Square Garden, I remember in the Hulu Theater, and I got media credentials, and I'm sitting around in the front. You could see people in the promotional company. Oh man, here she goes. Oh man, oh get her away from me. Oh, I'm leaving. When I was in Las Vegas, Canelo Alvarez versus Jamel Charlo, I had media credentials. I was sitting, and they told Claressa Shields and her fiance at the time, "Sorry, you can't be in this section." She's like, and she got an attitude. Oh, I'm Claressa Shields. Yeah, this. People don't like her attitude. Claressa Shields, if she had a beautiful attitude, let me tell you like this: where women boxing is at right now, because women boxing is at its peak right now. Especially because of that fight with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor that transcended women boxing, that has taken women boxing to the whole nother level. You don't see all these women dissing each other like this. All you see, any drama you see in women boxing, for the most part, has been Claressa Shields' mouth. Downplaying stuff. If they say that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is the most viewed women fighter in the history, oh, it's not. It was me. They get paid. Oh, I get paid too. Dissing the Laila Ali is highly disrespectful, especially in a sport like women boxing. That women boxing hangs on a thread. Women boxing is in its highest, but women boxing still hangs on a thread. And you want to diss and disrespect the pioneer that paved the way for you? That's like, ladies and gentlemen, that's like Mike Tyson dissing Muhammad Ali. That's like Larry Holmes dissing Muhammad Ali. That's like Tyson Fury dissing Mike Tyson. That's like Floyd Mayweather dissing Sugar Ray Leonard. But there's going to be people out there in the comment section, oh, stop, she's a woman. She disrespect other women. You don't know. Oh, but she's a black woman. She disrespect other black women like she did Shadeja Green. She dissed Latin women like she did Amanda Serrano. She want everybody beneath her. She don't want nobody to get praised. And as soon as you praise another woman, oh, she get mad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm an advocate for pushing women boxing. I'm one of the very, very few independent media, independent content creator that uplift women boxing. I've been on panels where people talk ish about Claressa Shields in the past, and I was calling this woman a queen, but she showed me that her attitude and character is no near. Queen should not even be attached. The queen tag should never be it. Well, I'm not gonna say never because I hope she changed, but can be attached to Claressa Shields. Don't ever diss a person that paved the way for you, like Laila Ali, because she stepped inside that ring and she risked her life as well, just like you. But she paved the way. If it wasn't for Laila Ali, let me tell you right now, there probably wouldn't be no women boxing. Shout out to Aaron Wolf, shout out to Christy Martin as well. You ain't never heard no fighter disrespect the pioneers of women boxing. Never. But you do, Claressa Shields. And you were willing to disrespect just for a payday? You just telling Shadeja Green that all she wants is a payday. Your promoter, all Shadeja Green wants a payday. All you want is a payday. Versus Laila Ali, who retired 20 years ago. She's near 50 years old. What you gonna gain by that? Laila Ali told you a long time ago, you're not gonna get the fight that you deserve in the super middleweight division. Get a nutritionist and go low to the lower division where there is a lot of names, competition. You had the Cecilia Breakers, you have Jessica, you have the Katie Taylors of the world. Amanda Serrano's too small. She's 126 pounds. You have Natasha Jonas of the world. And I'm not saying that you didn't have some good fights. You had the Savannah Marshall fight, right? You had other good fights. I remember when Claressa Shields did her first pay-per-view. I was one of two people that actually did a live commentary to her pay-per-view fight. Because I was one of the ones that was promoting support women boxing by Claressa Shields pay-per-view. Sometimes I feel like I regret pushing Claressa Shields because I don't think she's good for women boxing, but good for herself. She's jealous, she's classless of others. But she's young, and I hope that she does change. There's always gonna be some haters out there. I understand. There's hecklers, haters. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta walk up with a chip on your shoulder. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I understand. She carried herself more like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. More like Alicia Baumgartner. More like Cecilia Breakers, Jessica, the Jessica Camaras of the world. The Chantel Camerons of the world. She'll be a better role model. She'll be a better person for the sport. She could take this sport to a whole nother level.